Welcome to our continuing series, Fine Poetry. Siegfried, Sassoon, Part 2. At the Cenotaph, I saw the Prince of Darkness with his staff, standing bareheaded by the cenotaph. Unostentatious and respectful, there he stood, and offered up the following prayer. Make them forget, O Lord, what this memorial means. Their discredited ideas revive. Breed new belief that war is purgatorial, proof of the pride and power of being alive. Men's biologic urge to readjust the map of Europe, Lord of hosts, increase. Lift up their hearts in large destructive lust, and crown their heads with blind vindictive peace. The Prince of Darkness to the cenotaph bowed. As he walked away, I heard him laugh. Secret music. I keep such music in my brain. No din this side of death can quell. Glory exulting over pain, and beauty garlanded in hell. My dreaming spirit will not heed the roar of guns that would destroy my life, that on the gloom can read proud surging melodies of joy. To the world's end I went and found death in his carnival of glare. But in my torment I was crowned, and music dawned above despair. Storm and sunlight. In barns we crouch, and under stacks of straw, harking the storm that rides a hurtling legion. Up the arched sky, and speeds quick heels of panic with growling thunder loosed in fork and clap that echoes crashing through the slumbrous vault. The whispering woodlands darken, vulture gloom stoops, menacing the skeltering flocks of light, where the gaunt shepherd shakes his gleaming staff and foots with angry tidings down the slope. Drip, drip, the rain steals in through soaking thatch, by cobwebbed rafters to the dusty floor. Drums shatter in the tumult. Wrathful chaos points, pealing din to the zenith, then resolves terror in wonderment with rich collapse. 2. Now, from the drenched eaves, a swallow darts to skim the crystal stillness of an air unveiled to tremulous blue. Raise your bowed heads, and let your horns adore the sky, ye patient kine. Haste, flashing brooks, small chuckling rills, rejoice. Be open-eyed for heaven, ye pools of peace. Shine, rainbow hills, dream on, fair glimpsed vale, in haze of drifting gold. And all sweet birds, sing out your raptures to the radiant leaves, and ye, close, huddling men, come forth to stand a moment simple in the gaze of God, that sweeps along your pastures. Breathe his might. Lift your blind faces to be filled with day, and share his benediction with the flowers. Arcady unheeding. Shepherds go whistling on their way. In the spring season of the year, one watches weather signs of day. One of his maid most dear dreams, and they do not hear the birds that sing and sing. They do not see wide wheels of blue beyond their windy lea, nor blossoms red and white on every tree. Autumn. October's bellowing anger breaks and cleaves the bronzed battalions of the stricken wood, in whose lament I hear a voice that grieves for battle's fruitless harvest and the feud of outraged men. Their lives are like the leaves, scattered in flocks of ruin, tossed and blown along the westering furnace, flaring red. O martyred youth and manhood overthrown, the burden of your wrongs is on my head. Banishment. I am banished from the patient men who fight. They smote my heart to pity, built my pride, shoulder to aching shoulder, side by side. They trudged away from life's broad wheels of light. Their wrongs were mine, and ever in my sight. They went arrayed in honor, but they died, not one by one. And mutinous I cried to those who sent them out into the night. The darkness tells how vainly I have striven to free them from the pit where they must dwell, in outcast gloom convulsed and jagged and riven by grappling guns. Love drove me to rebel. Love drives me back to grope with them through hell, and in their tortured eyes I stand forgiven. Before day, come in this hour to set my spirit free, when earth is no more mine, though night goes out, and stretching forth these arms, I cannot be Lord of winged sunrise and dim Arcady. When fieldward boys far off, with clack and shout, from orchards scare the birds in sudden rout, come, ere my heart grows cold and full of doubt, in the still summer dawns that waken me. When the first lark goes up to look for day, and morning glimmers out of dreams, come then, out of the songless valleys, over gray, wide, misty lands, to bring me on my way. For I am lone, a dweller among men, hungered for what my heart shall never say. Butterflies, frail travelers, deftly flickering over the flowers, O living flowers against the heedless blue of summer days, what sends them dancing through this fiery, blossomed revel of the hours? Theirs are the musing silences between the enraptured crying of shrill birds that make heaven in the wood while summer dawns awake, and theirs the faintest winds that hush the green. And they are as my soul that wings its way out of the starlit dimness into morn, and they are as my tremulous being born to know but this, the phantom glare of day.